Now we are recording. Now we are back. Okay. I will repeat again, guys, with the other example here. We have teacher, Ustad. Salim is a teacher. Salim, Ustad. Wa Sarah, Ustadha. Okay. Now let me start with Len. You will start. Len, you're asking me about my teacher Salim. Like, how is your teacher Salim? You're asking a guy. You're asking me.
So I'm asking you. What am I asking you?
How is your teacher Salim? This is teacher, which is Ustad.
Okay.
And Ustadha. Yeah. How is your teacher Salim?
So, كيف أستاذك Salim?
Exactly. This is the column. This is the right spot. This one. This. Yeah. كيف أستاذك Salim? And if you're asking me about my teacher Sarah.
Yeah. كيف أستاذتك أستاذتك Sarah. أستاذتك.
كيف أستاذتك Sarah? See, you're using this word, أستاذتك Sarah.
And if you're a girl, okay.
Erica, you'll ask one of the girls, how's your teacher? How's your teacher? You're asking a girl, how is your teacher? And this teacher is a man. How is your teacher Salim? Let's say, ask Nadia or ask.
Oh, Nadia, كيف أستاذش.
ممتاز. كيف أستاذش Salim? ممتاز. Now, if you're asking Nadia about her teacher Sarah, we'll end with ish because you're asking a girl. It will end with ish, but something will. So it will be كيف.
كيف أستاذتش Sarah.
Sarah. كيف أستاذتش Sarah. You got the idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have two things. Who are we talking about? This and this ish. Oh, we'll decide on, are we talking to a guy or a girl, or talking about a guy or a girl?
In that sentence, it seemed like we were talking to and also about.
Yeah.
I don't understand the difference.
We can talk to a guy. Yeah. We can talk to a guy about a guy. Or we can talk to a girl about a guy. We can talk about a guy about a guy. Two things also. Like in English. In English, if for example, like we are talking about your husband, Josh. We are talking about Josh, and I said, how's his father? So we are talking about Josh and his father.
Mm.
So two nouns here. About a guy, about a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will send you this exercise later just to like do it. See here with husband and wife, it's easier because you cannot ask a guy about his husband. I mean, Arabic. In Arabic, I don't know. Maybe you can, but grammatically you can. Okay, but you can ask a girl about her husband. So I want to ask. I know Erica is married. I know her husband. So I will ask Erica. How is your husband? So this sentence will end with ish because I'm talking to Erica. But since I'm talking about husband, so it will use zoj. كيف زوجش or كيف زوجك. Yeah. كيف زوجك. Yeah. كيف زوجك. Dominica? Okay. Zainab?
أيوة.
Like we are talking about Erica. Erica, her husband, we will say that. Erica, her husband is called Josh. So we're talking about Erica, about a girl. So it will end with ha. But we're talking about a man used in the sentence. So we'll use zoj. So we'll say what, Zainab?
كيف
Her husband. How to say her husband?
كيف
Again?
sorry I got a call.
So the noun is زوج, right? Here. The noun is زوج. And we are talking about Erica. Me and you are talking about Erica. We are saying Erica, her husband. So this is how we talk when we talk about it's ha. So it will be زوج ha. That's it. And we have
the Erica. Can you put it in the beginning or always in the end? Because we can say
in the beginning.
We can say Erica. We can say Erica. Kein Sausage, sausage, or you have to say kein sausage, Erica.
Yeah, it's up to you. Like in English.
It doesn't matter. Erica first.
How's your husband, or how's your husband, Erica? It does. In English, it doesn't matter. In Arabic, it doesn't matter. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I lost the connection.
Yeah, ما مشكلة. We'll see. This is just an example when you use like human nouns, like these human nouns, because we have two of them. We have for masculine and for feminine. While when we use like when we talk about here, when we talk about just nouns like these nouns, book, problem, car, pen, and house. How to conjugate them? Let's conjugate them, guys. How to say my, Anna? When it's Anna is like Anna, like my. How to say my book? Who's going to conjugate book? I will ask one of you to conjugate all of them. So Erica, can you start with kitab?
Kitabi.
Kitabi. You're talking to a guy.
Kitabak.
You're talking to a girl.
Kitabik.
Kitabik or kitabish. You're talking about a guy.
Kitabu.
And about a girl.
Kitabha.
Kitabha. Mumtaz, Erica. Okay. Len.
Yeah.
Problem.
Mushkilati.
My problem. You're talking to me, a guy.
Mushkilatak.
You're talking to a girl.
Mushkilatish.
About a guy.
Mushkilatu. How do you pronounce that properly?
Mushkilatu.
Yeah. And mushkilata.
Mumtaz, Len. Nadia. Car. My car.
Sayarati.
Your car.
Sayaratak. Sayaratish. Sayaratu. Sayaratha.
Zainab. Pen.
قلمي. قلمك. قلمش. قلمته.
No, قلمو. Because qalam is masculine. We don't need the T. قلمو. And her pen.
كلمتها.
No, qalamha. Here because qalam doesn't have any so we just attach the like that. Qalamha. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Rosanna, house.
Yeah. Here.
So how to conjugate this? House, bed. So.
Baiti.
Baiti.
Beitak. Beitish. Beituk. Beitha.
Mumtaz. like when we use this like for third person. Good example, like if I want to ask when Dominica, I don't know where Dominica is. When Dominica, and one of you will say Dominica is in her house. So Dominica, fi. Come on, continue. Dominica fi
بيتها.
بيتها. Dominica fi بيتها. But if I ask Dominica here, I ask her using this column, Dominica, when inti? And she will answer,
أنا في بيتي.
أنا في بيتي. ممتاز. And if I want to ask, like I want to ask Lynn. So since I'm asking a girl, I will say inti fi بيتش. Lynn, inti fi بيتش.
أيوة. أيوة.
أيوة. أنا في
That's all,
بيتي. أيوة.
and that's all I need to say, yeah?
أيوة أنا في بيتي. Yes, I am in my house.
Okay.
Iowa would be enough, but just for the sake of practice.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Also, last class we learned about the family, how to say father, mother, brother, sister, like all of them, like Abu,
Abu.
Let's start with this. Lynn, start with this. My father is called
Abui.
Mhm.
Abui Ismu Zdenek.
Abui Ismu Denek. Okay. Nadia. It doesn't have to be true, guys. It's just like an example.
It's easier if it's true.
Umi ismها Sonia.
أمي اسمها Sonia. ممتاز. Okay. One of you who has a brother. I don't know if you. One of you who has a brother. Dominica.
I have a sister. Okay, but I have a brother.
You have who's
أختي.
Zainab? No, Zainab.
أيوة.
Who has a brother?
أخي اسمها علي.
اسمه أخي or أخوي. Yeah. أخوي. اسمه. Because أخوي is a guy. أخوي اسمه علي. أخوي اسمه علي. Now Dominica.
Hello.
أختي اسمها ألكسندرا.
أختي اسمها ألكسندرا. Nice name. أختي اسمها ألكسندرا. Okay. Erica, I know you have.
Waladi ismu Gabe. Wa Alex.
Alex. Waladi ismu Alex. Okay. Who has daughter? Who's the luckiest to have a daughter? Erica,
Yeah.
also you do. Nadia, you do?
Me no, I got 3 Wali. 3. Yeah.
Oh, for you.
I know. No, Lavin.
Okay, I would say again, Erica, you will say. I know you have one.
Sure. Binti ismha Ruby.
Binti ismha Ruby or?
Yes.
Okay.
Iowa.
Okay. Now, who would say like anyone who has a husband? I don't know. Dominica, do you have a husband?
Boyfriend, but I can call him my husband. Why not? But don't tell him, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
زوجي اسمه لبيب.
زوجي اسمه لبيب. ممتاز.
زوجي اسمه لبيب.
Yeah, and I would say this زوجة, because it's زوجتي, then اسمها سمية. زوجتي اسمها سمية.
Sojati.
زوجتي, my wife. Yeah. زوجتي. اسمها, her name. سمية. You're not going to use this example. As girls, you're not going to use this example. I would use this example. Okay, this exercise, again, this exercise is a homework. Exercise 3. Guys, I'm being bad today. I will give you maybe like 4 or 5 homeworks. and because you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Don't leave them to Sunday. Can't do them. This homework, you can do it now. You can do it like immediately after the class because it's old news. You already know this. Just review the nouns like colleague, how to say them. Like friend, you already know how to say. Most of them, car or class, you know all how to say all of them. Okay, we're ready to move to the next point, which is like possessive nouns. What do I mean by possessive nouns? I know you even like native speakers don't know what these are, but in English when you use this, you use the apostrophe to say like the student's book or Muhammad's car or like Dominica's house, like two nouns together, and they have a possessive relationship. In English, look at it. In English, the owner will be first. The owner, like here, the student owns the book or possesses the book. So in English, the owner is first, the student, and then there's this apostrophe and then book. But in Arabic, no, it's the opposite. The possessed noun comes first, kitab, and it has to be, write this down, it has to be indefinite. Here it's, I think it says that. The first noun will be the possessed one, and it has to be indefinite. Here. Okay? It's like in English. In English, you say my book, but in Arabic, you say book mine. Also, in English, you say the student's book, but in Arabic, you say book student or book the student. Got it? See, kitab, at-talib. Simple. We don't have apostrophe, we don't have anything, we don't have S. What we have is two things. The possessed noun must be indefinite, always. And then the owner or the possessee will be like, it can be definite. It depends on the sentence. Like here, if I want to say the teacher's pen.
Okay.
Pen. Can you help me learn here? The teacher's pen.
Yeah, Kalam.
Kalam al-Ustad. Al-Ustad.
Kalam
Al-Ustad.
Kalam Asif. Kalam al-Ustad.
Al-Ustad.
Or al-Ustada. It depends on this teacher. Kalam al-Ustad or al-Ustada. Al-Ustad. Kalam al-Ustad. Pen of the teacher. That's how you say it. Pen of the teacher. Kalam al-Ustad. The husband's house. The husband's house.
Bait.
Dominica.
Bait al-Sud.
بيت الزوج.
بيت الزوج. ممتاز.
الزوج.
Yes. بيت الزوج. Sarah's father. How to say Sarah's father?
It will be not زوجي.
No, Zawji is my husband.
Abu.
It's not my husband.
Abu.
It's the husband. Zawji, if you are saying like, if you are saying like,
زوجة.
No.
if you are saying the wife, بيت الزوجة. Here, I will stop here, guys. I want you to understand this. This is saying the husband's house. There is no my, your, his, her.
Okay.
This is simply two nouns. The husband is a noun and house is a noun, and there is a possessive relationship between them. So beit az-zawj. If you want to say my, here, let me change it like my husband's house, then instead of az-zawj, it will become zawji. Yes, beit zawji.
Okay.
Because yeah, my husband is the owner. The word my husband is the owner. So it's after that, zawji. How to say this? Sarah's father.
Abu
Sarah's
Sarah.
father. Abu
Abu
Sarah.
Sarah.
Mumtaz. Abu Sarah. I'm not saying her father. I'm not saying her father. Her father is different than Sarah's father. If I want to say her father, instead of Sarah here, I will change to ha, Abuha.
Abu Hassan.
Abu Sarah. Okay, Claire's son. Claire has son. So how to say Claire's son?
Walad.
Ibn Claire.
Walad or Ibn Claire. Yes, Walad or Ibn Claire. ممتاز. ولد كلير.
Claire.
Again, I'll repeat. We have the possessed noun will come first. Like book here will come here, and it has to be indefinite. It has to be without al. Like if you say here al-kitab al-talib, that's incorrect. It cannot be. Here is Eva coming. Okay.
Hello?
Alan.
Hello?
The connection is poor today, yeah? Or it's only me? Hello?
You can hear me?
Can hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nadia, can you hear me?
yeah, now. Just now.
Okay. No, I stopped talking.
No. The video should stop.
The video. Okay. Okay. Here we have some examples. If the possessed noun has a, like a feminine noun, like سيارة, مشكلة, صديقة, whatever, then it will become at, like when it's possessed. Remember, any possessed feminine noun will become at. So سيارة will become سيارات. زوجة will become زوجات. صديقة will become صديقات. طالبة طالبات. زميلة زميلات. Okay. So when we say Salim's car here, car is feminine. So instead of saying سيارة Salim, we say سيارة Salim. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
This is very important. Eva, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm sorry for late.
ما مشكلة. You can rewatch the video, but it's good to
Yes,
have
I
you
will.
here. Okay, so Dominica, help me here. How to say Noura's problem?
مشكلات نورا.
ممتاز. مشكلات نورا. Why Muhammad? Why don't we say مشكلة نورا? No, because مشكلة is female.
Because H, yes, H should be replaced with T letter.
Yes, مشكلة. Okay, Zainab, how to say Ahmad's wife?
Why not مشكلتها نورة? Because her.
مشكلتها, yeah, مشكلتها نورا if we are saying her problem Noura.
Okay.
Here we are saying simply Noura's problem, not her problem Noura. Yeah. Now you'll tell me like how to say Ahmad's wife. So wife is wife is زوجة, but since it's possessed, it become what? Tell me, Zainab.
زوجة.
زوجة أحمد. زوجة أحمد. زوجة أحمد. Like if I want to tell you something about Ahmad's wife, I want to tell you that Ahmad's wife is called Fatima. So I would say زوجة أحمد, and then I will اسم Fatima. Like I will continue.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Clara is Muhammad's student. I have a student called Clara. I do. Now you want to tell this to the Len. You want to tell this, Len?
No, that's too.
It's not complicated. Just remember, we don't have is. That's it. We don't have is. I want to make this sentence. Yeah?
So student is feminine because Clara is the student. So is that right?
So
Talibat.
Clara.
You say Clara.
Clara Talibat Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Talibat Muhammad. That's it. It's not complicated. You know how to do it.
So if there's two people involved,
yeah,
subject comes first.
Yeah, like English. Clara.
Okay.
Clara. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, up to this level, it's more like like English, exactly like English.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Erica, you'll help me here. You'll tell me that Claire is Sarah's teacher. So Sarah has a teacher and she's a female. Her name is like Claire. So Claire.
Ustadha. Ustadhat Sarah.
Ustadhat Sarah. ممتاز. Ustadhat Sarah. Claire Ustadhat Sarah. You don't say, I'll repeat, guys. I'll repeat again and again and again. You don't say Ustadha. Because Ustadha will make her like, will make Sarah the teacher. But when you say Ustadhat, that is possessed. Okay? I will ask you one by one in English now, but just soon I will ask it in Arabic. Erica, do you have a question?
La.
Len, do you have a question?
La.
Nadia, do you have a question?
Well, I'm confused because it's the ending at, and the ending is when you say me, mine is at, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not talking about me. You're talking about her.
No, not only about me. When you talk about me, or talk about whenever the noun is possessed, it's at. By the noun, I mean the noun that has ah. The noun that has ah, like Sayyara, Mushkila, Medina, like that.
So we forget about this.
That if you want to say my, your, his, and her. That if you want to say this, like here in this table, if you want to say like my book, your book, his, her, like your book for female, his book and her book. That's something else. But this is if you want to say these terms. How to say them?
Okay, only at.
Yeah. For feminine, for female. For masculine nouns, no, it's straightforward. You don't have to add anything. Yeah.
Al.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we not make all the nouns masculine?
Yeah, Lynn?
Can we make all the nouns masculine? That would be so much easier.
Here? Like
yeah, make all of them masculine. All the nouns.
Yeah.
Forget about the AH on the end of the feminine ones. Just make them all masculine.
That would be lovely, exactly. But believe me, I had hundreds of students, and this is just tricky now. But inshallah, in future it won't be tricky. I promise. Next week is easier. Next week we have like verbs, we have numbers.
Next week is easier. We get it more complicated, you know. It gets easier.
Okay, you try to do this as a homework. You try to do this homework. I promise you just try to do it. If you couldn't do it, please let me know. Like text me. You have the weekend. You have up to like Sunday. Do this homework here. Like exactly this. Remember, this we don't have in this part. We don't have his house. No, we have Salim's house. But in this part we have his car. So in this part we'll use oh, but in this part we will not use oh. Okay.
Hada Beit Salim.
هذا بيت سالم. Simply هذا بيت سالم وهذه سيارته وهذه سيارته. So this exercise is like a summary of today's class and last class. See here, yeah, my friend's name. You'll be able to say this. Okay, because I have another important grammar, which is like have and has. In English, it's and this is the have and has, that's like the possessive have and has. Because in English, this is very complicated. The word have or the word has. I honestly don't know if there is a single translation for the word have or has. because it can be present perfect, it can be like here, have a cup of tea, like to eat or drink, can be to possess, it can be, but this have and has, this one we are going to learn today is just to possess something, like I have it. Like I have an iPhone, or I have a class today, or let's say Len has a small car, Dominica has a brother, or actually a sister, like that, like this have or has. Okay, how to say that? When we start with I, remember, look at this E, it's like me, that's I. So Andy, say it, Andy.
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 Smile, smile, Andy.
Andy.
Yeah, so when you start, it's like Andy.
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 Yeah,
Andy.
Andy. Yes. So I have a car. I have a car.
Andy.
Andy Sayara.
Andy Sayara. Dominica, I have a problem.
عندي مشكلة.
عندي مشكلة. ممتاز. عندي. That's like I have. Eva, I have a dog. Dog is like kelb or kelba for female.
Andy is kelp.
Kelb or kelba for you because it's a female, right?
Yes, female.
Andy kelba. Yes.
Andy kelp.
Andy. Remember,
Andy.
when you talk to people here, we are talking to people, we'll use the ak and ish. For when you talk to me, you say عندك. Say it. عندك.
Question.
Huh?
Can I? You said that. Does the dog? What if the dog's a boy dog? Is that still? Does it depend on who belongs to the dog?
No, it's about the dog because animals they can be like masculine and feminine.
So what did you say? What's the dog word for dog?
Kelp.
Kelp.
Kelp. Yeah, kelp. Kelp is masculine. Like yeah, it's a boy dog. Kelp. And then kelba.
Okay. So it doesn't matter who owns the dog. If you own, if a boy owns a dog or a girl owns a dog, doesn't matter. It's about the dog.
It's about the dog itself. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Just wanted to clarify that.
So what I meant by non-human, it's like non-living. Like any living, they can be like masculine and feminine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
عندك. This is when you to ask a guy. عندك. To ask a girl is عندك or عندش. Say it.
Indish.
عندش.
عندش. Ish is very common. عندش.
Indish. Indish.
Indish. Yes. Like someone asked Eva if she has a car. Len, go ahead. Ask Eva if she has a car.
Oh, Eva, Indish Sayara?
أيوة.
Full sentence, Eva. The full sentence. أيوة.
عندي سيارة.
أيوة عندي سيارة. In English, you start this question with like, do you have a car? Yes, I do. But in Arabic, no. Do you have a car? Yes, I have.
Yes. أيوة عندي.
أيوة عندي. Or just أيوة is enough. أيوة عندي. أيوة عندي. Okay. So عندش. If we're talking about someone, about a guy or a girl, so عنده, عنده, and عندها. Say it. عنده, عنده, عندها, عندها.
عندها.
Like just Liza, just Eva just told us Eva عندها سيارة because I'm talking about Eva. So Eva عندها سيارة. Okay. Here we have some examples. Let's make those examples here. Question. I wanted to write down the word question. How to say it? It's
سؤال.
سؤال. سؤال. Say it.
سؤال.
So I have a question. Muhammad, I have a question.
محمد عندي سؤال.
محمد عند سؤال.
عندي I have عندي سؤال. And now from now on when I want to ask any one of you I will ask you like Erica عندش سؤال. Erica عندش سؤال. Okay. Let's start. My friend Salim has a small
لا
house.
ما عندي سؤال.
ما عندي. Okay. How to say this? My friend Salim.
صديقي سالم.
صديقي سالم has a small house.
عنده بيت بيت صغير.
صغير. Yes. صديقي سالم عنده بيت صغير. صديقي سالم عنده بيت صغير. Okay. Let's say Len, you have a sister called Noura, and she has a big problem.
Sure. What's the sister? Ooked. أختي نورة عندها مشكلة كبيرة.
ممتاز. أختي نورة عندها مشكلة كبيرة. It rhymes also. أختي نورة عندها مشكلة كبيرة. Okay, Nadia. My father has a pen. Just like an example, but let's say it. My father has a pen.
أبوي عنده.
Say it. عنده. أبوي عنده.
خلاص.
قلم. أبوي عنده قلم. And we just said I have a question. عندي سؤال. My teacher Claire has a good book. Dominica, say it.
أستاذتي كلير عندها كتاب زين.
ممتاز. أستاذتي كلير عندها كتاب زين. ممتاز. Rosanna, I have coffee.
عندي
قهوة. ممتاز. عندي قهوة. Okay. Now, if I want to tell you, my student Warda, I have a student called Warda. She has a small question. Like there's like a big question, there's a small question. And believe me, when people tell you like they have a small question, it's always a big question. Okay, so my student, that's the طالبتي. So طالبتي Warda. Then she has. How to say she has?
Oh, Warda is a girl, is she?
عندها.
Yeah. She is a girl. Yes. And
سؤال صغير.
صغير. ممتاز. عندها سؤال صغير. ممتاز. Okay. Here, when we have this exercise, just quickly, I will be the only. I'm the only male here. So when I ask you to ask a male, you ask me. You start Muhammad, excuse me. Muhammad, excuse me, or excuse me, Muhammad. Or when you ask a female, excuse me, whoever. So I will ask like one by one to ask these questions. So Len, ask me this question. If I have a car, excuse me, Muhammad, do you have a car?
Oh, Samat Muhammad.
Yeah.
عندك سيارة.
عندك سيارة? You are asking. So even like you, لو سمحت محمد, عندك سيارة?
عندك سيارة. Yeah. Okay. So it's in the inference, in the inflection. عندك. Yeah.
Okay. Nadia, you're asking a female. You're asking one of the females here. If she has a question, go ahead. So ask. Yeah.
Okay. Lynn, in her Sohal.
No, you're not telling me. You're asking Lynn. You're asking Lynn directly. So. لو سمحت.
لو سمحتي.
لو سمحتي.
لو سمحتي. Lin.
Mhm.
No. Inha
No,
Soha.
no, it's here because you're asking. Yeah.
In dish. In dish.
In this, yeah, in this سؤال.
In
If we're talking
dish.
about Lynn,
Soha.
if we're talking about Lynn, then I will say yes. Lynn عندها سؤال, yes, but we're talking to Lynn. Here you are talking to me, Rosanna. You are talking to me. If I have a small house, you're asking me, Muhammad. Excuse me, Muhammad. Do you have a small house?
لو سمحت محمد عندك سجير بيت؟
Opposite. بيت صغير.
بيت سجير.
Yeah, بيت صغير. Remember, at this level, we already know these things. عندك بيت صغير. Good. Erica, you're asking Dominica this question. Do you have a big house?
Lo samati Dominica. Indish Beit Kabir. I don't remember the word.
That's correct. You do. عندش بيت كبير. عندش بيت كبير.
لا
Remember.
لا ما عندي بيت كبير.
ما عندي بيت كبير. Good, Dominica. Good, Dominica. Eva, you're asking me this question. Do you have a pen?
لو سمحت محمد عندك كلام؟
عندك قلم. ممتاز. عندك قلم. Zainab, you're here?
أيوة.
Okay, so you're asking Nadia if she has a book. You're asking her directly, Nadia, do you have a book?
لو سمحتي نادية عندش كتاب؟
عندش كتاب؟ لو سمحتي نادية، عندش كتاب؟ Okay.
أيوة. In the kitab.
أيوة عندي كتاب. Okay, somebody asked me, do you have a problem? Like with this, like with Leonardo, do you have a problem? Dominica, you go for it.
Okay. محمد عندك مشكلة؟
You don't sound angry. Sound angry.
محمد عندك مشكلة؟
There you
I
go.
will ask this my حبيبي. I will ask this in my حبيبي.
Ahmed, عندك مشكلة? Yeah, that's good. That's good. ممتاز. To negate it, to say like don't have, I don't have, or blah doesn't have, simply you add ma in front of it. Like if I want to say, I don't have a car, so ما عندي سيارة. ما عندي سيارة.
ما عندي.
Yeah, ما عندي سيارة. If I want to ask Lynn, don't you have an iPhone? Like, don't you have an iPhone? I will just say, ما عنديش iPhone. ما عنديش iPhone. Don't you have iPhone?
Indeed.
أيوة عندي iPhone. Here we have examples here. I don't have a question.
ما عندي سؤال.
ما عندي سؤال. أيوة ما عندي سؤال. Okay. Len, my friend Ahmed doesn't have a car.
Sadiqi Ahmed, ma indo Sadiq Sayara.
سيارة. صديقي أحمد ما عنده. Because we're talking about Ahmed. ما عنده سيارة.
Yeah.
ما عنده سيارة. Zainab, you're talking about your friend Sarah. She doesn't have a problem. Good for her.
صديقتي سارة ما عندها مشكلة.
ما عندها مشكلة. صديقتي سارة ما عندها مشكلة. ممتاز. صديقتي سارة ما عندها مشكلة. Okay. If you are asking someone about his or her mother, like you are asking, does your mother have a car? She will ask with your mother, and then she has a car. That's it. So how to say this? Like ask me. Somebody asked me. How to say your mother? أمك. أمك.
عندها سيارة.
That's it. أمك عندها سيارة.
لا.
That's it. I know.
لا.
Guys.
هي
لا ما عندها.
لا ما عندها.
No.
That's it. لا ما عندها. So in English,
لا هي عندها ما عندها.
no,
هي
ما عندها.
ما
لا
عندها.
ما عندها. Or لا هي ما عندها. Yeah. لا ما عندها. Let me write it here. لا, that's it. لا is answering the question does. And then I say ما عندها. لا ما عندها. A student David doesn't have a question. I was going to say that. Nadia?
طالبي
طالبي.
طالبي ديفيد ما عنده سؤال.
طالبي ديفيد ما عنده سؤال. ممتاز. طالبي ديفيد ما عنده سؤال. Nora doesn't have a book. Huh?
I have a question. Why is not Talibat Talibiti?
Because David is a guy. David is a guy.
Ah, right.
If instead of David, if you have like Sarah, Nora, Dominica, Len, anyone, it will be Talibati. But since
right.
David is a guy, it will be Talibi. Okay, Talibi, David, and ma عنده سؤال. In English, this is for English native speakers. When you say I have no question, I have no idea, you will try to say like I have no problem. I have no problem here. Again, I'm sorry. This is incorrect. This is incorrect because no problem is not something you have or you don't have. So this is incorrect in Arabic. You don't say that in Arabic. In Arabic, you say I don't have a problem. I know in English.
ما عندي مشكلة.
عندي مشكلة. Yes. ما عندي مشكلة. That will be the answer. ما عندي مشكلة. You don't say عندي ما مشكلة. You cannot say عندي ما مشكلة because ما مشكلة is not something that you have or you don't have. Got it? Okay. Now I will ask one by one. Now I will ask one by one. زينب عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي.
ما عندي. دومينيكا عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي.
لين عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي.
نادية عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي.
إيفا عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي.
روسانا عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي سؤال.
عندي سؤال. وإريكا عندك سؤال؟
ما عندي.
ما عندي. You should have said لا first, but it's okay. But you should have said لا because it was a yes or no question. Do you have a question? So that's correct. ما عندي سؤال. From now on.
ما عندي.
لا ما عندي. لا ما
لا
عندي.
ما عندي. ما عندي.
لا. ممتاز. ممتاز guys. Okay. Last time we finished not this one. This homework, we finished those 4 letters. Ta, va, ain, and ghain. As I told you, at this level, you can can choose any words and just spell them. So please do that in your as a homework, just to practice, because it will be the last week of this course. I'm going to offer you another course, inshallah. I will give you the details next week. I will send you the details exclusively for this group only. But next week I'll send it on the WhatsApp group, inshallah, to continue with the course. But at this at this part of the course, you can pronounce all of these letters. You can spell them letter by one by one. So you can just take a picture. Say, Muhammad, I'm choosing this column, or I'm choosing these 3-4 words and spell them. Like ya, a, wow, and dal. Don't read them. Again, I told you the last. At the end of this course, you'll be able to read. Now I want to recognize the letters. That's it. Recognize the letter. Here we have the homework, like how to connect them. As I told you, these are not special letters. Just like make sure wow is a special letter. So here we don't connect wow with ra. Alif is a special letter, so we don't connect the alif with the dal. Alif again is a special letter. Here we don't have special letter. Here all of them they are not special. So look at them connected. Oh no, ra. Ra is a special letter. Yeah, ra. Here we have ra and wa and ra. So look at them. Here we don't have. So they are one letter. Just make sure the 6 special letters are like alif, wow, and then the da, the, ra, za. Okay. Today we'll have like 4 more, not 4 actually. Today we'll have like 7 more. The last 7. Today we'll finish the alphabet. Today we'll finish the alphabet. Here we have 5. Again, we just show you. Here we have fa, the fa, and qaf and kaf. Look at the
Kaf.
Yeah, look at fa and qaf. They look alike, except with the 2 dots. Fa has 1 dot. Look at it, and qaf has 2 dots.
Okay.
Yeah, but they look alike when they are in the initial or the medial position. They are in the initial or the medial position, but at the end, fa it goes with the line, but qaf it goes like wow, like a 9 in English. It goes down like that. Okay, like here, look at fa in the middle, like here, but look at the end. Look at the end here, like this or like this. It goes within the line. While like qa, no, qa it goes down. This is qa, qa. This is a new sound for you in like for English speaking people, like qa, like you're not smiling, but this is you are smiling. This is like your smile, wide smile. Cat.
Cat.
Yeah. Cat. Like when you say kitab, when you say like beitak, ismak, kif halak, this is cat. This is the cat. Again, it has two shapes. When it's in the initial, this one looks the same. These two, they look the same, but at the end, no, it looks like this. It loses the stick above. It doesn't. You don't have it. Yeah.
Looks nothing like itself, does it?
Yeah, no. Just like with this, yeah, it doesn't look like itself. Yes. Look at it. It's different.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We have this homework. It's wajib. You can connect them and create those words here. Send it to me, inshallah, by before Monday, and I will check it. We'll check it together, inshallah, on Monday. Just make sure which special letter do we have. Here we have waw. Here we don't. We have ra. Here we have alif. Here we have waw, and we have nothing. So just check the special letters. Special letters means you start over. Like you write the letter, and then you start over, like the beginning of the word. Here we have 4 last letters. First, the last 4 letters we have lam, la, lam. Again, I will. This is the lam of law samah. This is the lam of like al bayt, al kitab, the. This is the definite article lam, al. This is lam. That's why it's very common letter lam. Okay, and again lam looks like alif. except it's connected. It's not a special letter. And also at the end, it goes down the line like this, like
a fishhook.
like your J.
This
English.
this is the one that you use like to say lausomatic.
This is the same low. Yes, this is the low samah. Yes.
Lausomatic.
Yeah. This is one like Alhamdulillah. كيف الحال? Like it's very common letter. Al is very, very, very common letter. Lam. Again, nothing is special here. And I wanted to repeat with me. Lam. La. Like the tip of your tongue.
Lam.
Lam.
Yeah.
La. Yeah.
Lam.
This is famous with la. When I say no, la also. Lam alif.
La.
And then we have meme. My favorite letter because my name has two of them. Meme.
Meme.
Yeah.
Meme.
Because it's cute.
Ahmed. Yeah. Meme. It is cute. It looks like a small circle. Meme. Again, if it's in the beginning or in the middle, it's just like a small circle. Nothing unique about it. But if it's like at the end, it goes down here like that. It's very.
Wasn't there already a letter that looked like that?
No.
Oh, the Ain. Ain.
Ain.
Ain.
Ain. Yeah, it goes like that.
Looks like that also.
But Ain, look at it. Look at my hand. Ain goes like this. But meme, it goes down.
No, I was talking about the little, oh, can I do it?
Yeah.
No, the middle one, the one where it's in the middle.
Yeah.
The little circle.
Here, like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But meme, Ain, it's above the line. Meme is within the line. If we write Ain here, and you compare here.
Okay.
Look at it.
Ah.
Yeah. Ain is kind of like above the line.
Okay. Yeah.
But meme is within the line itself.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have noon. Noon again will borrow the same shape of ba, ta, tha, and the ya. Those in the initial and the medial position. Noon. It's the same with a dot above. Look at ba.
Ba.
Yeah, a dot below. But noon is a dot above. Don't be confused. Okay. And then at the end it has like it goes below the line also. Finally, we have ha, capital H, small h, ha. They're going to say huwa or hiya, huwa and hiya. When you say like beitu, beitha, ismu, isimha, like this is the ha. Again, ha, two circles, three different shapes. But remember the two circles. If it's in the beginning, in the middle, the two circles go like one above, one down. At the end, it goes like this. At the end, like one small circle, like here. But this is in the middle. Here, this is at the end.
So all the female words end with that letter.
Yeah, all.
Like mushkila, sayara.
Yeah.
All the ones
Yeah,
end in
but,
females. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll learn that letter next week. It looks like this letter because actually mushkila doesn't have ha. It has ta and ha in one letter because sometimes it's mushkila, sometimes it's mushkilat, like mushkilati or mushkilatu, like that. So we'll learn this letter next week on Monday, inshallah.
Okay.
Again, this is your homework, exercise 9. Okay.
Excellent.
All right. Yeah. Do you have any questions, guys?
I do. I just wanted to ask you, when you're asking a question, does it matter if the noun comes first? Is it always first, or does it not matter? Like, say, where is my book? Kitabi Wayne or Wayne Kitabi?
Wayne Kitabi is the way you should do it. Wayne Kitabi. But Kitabi Wayne it implies that because your book is important. So it's like you're putting it first. It's like in English. My book is where, or where is my book? But you should do like English, like Wayne Kitabi.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to emphasize about your book, like my book, where is it? So it's like Kitabi, Wayne Huwa.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Ma salama. I'll see you inshallah Monday.
مع السلامة.
Assalamu.
Bye bye.
Shukran.
Bye.